then I was on a walk today and I ran into a crow teenager who had just maybe fallen or fledged out of the nest but can't quite fly yet. And this crow was on the sidewalk and up against like a brick wall, and you could tell the crow was a baby because the wings weren't as long, and also the eyes on crow teenagers are blue instead of black and brown. So that was a giveaway too. And I had to like figure out, oh my gosh, is this crow okay? You know, is this crow injured or that sort of thing? And I was looking for the parents, and there was a crow up in the tree, so that was a good sign. And then, so I was like, okay, mother knows best. Leave the crow alone. So then I went on my walk, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna go check out this crow later. There's a mom there. Don't interrupt. You know, don't get in the way of the mom connection with her baby. Especially crows, because they remember who you are. They'll memorize who you are. Even if you put a mask on, they know it's you. So if you mess with their babies, they know it's you. Not that I would mess with their babies. Okay, so I went on my walk, and then everything was pushing me back to see the crow. I couldn't go down one street because there was a bunch of dust, and then there was construction on another street, so the universe was wanting me to go back. So I just went with the flow, and I went back. This time the crow was kind of huddled against the wall, and then I ran home and got some compostable gloves and a bag for my own hands, and also to protect the crow, and also to protect my hands just in case there's feather lice. You know, you don't want to mess with that, of course. And so I was just going to pick up the crow and put the crow in right next to where the crow was, just in a bush area that's right there on the grass. The minute that I picked up the crow was flapping. That was a good sign. And then all the parents, community, the Crow Nation, birds were coming and yelling at me and cawing. I was like, good sign, good sign. And I was apologizing. Oh, I'm just going to put him right here, him right here. And I put the crow down, and then I got out of the way. And then I pictured in my mind's eye, so I could communicate with the crows that I was trying to help the crow, and pictured dogs and people walking by the crow, and the crow would be safe there. And then all the other crows went away, except for one wanted to escort me down the street. And my adrenaline and heart was beating because I just have it in me to help. I've always been like that, but I definitely didn't want to get in the way. I could feel the energy of the parents as an empath, so my heart was racing because I could feel their energy. And then later on I saw the crow is hidden now. The parents are protecting, so success on all of our parts, the community. And there's a teenager crow up in the tree and cawing for the mother. Has a different sound, of course. And so there's a crow in the tree, and then there's a crow on the ground, babies, and all the parents are taking care of them. It's very beautiful. So we have a lot of bird action and a lot of flying action. So the crow spirit, hummingbird spirits flying, good energy and light, love, kindness, compassion, joy into your day-to-day. Did I mention the fly? Yeah, I hope so too. The fly too. Thank you so much. Hello, this is an exciting day today. Right now there's a fly flying around our apartment, and my cats are trying to catch the fly, so you might hear tornado sounds in the background. Today was the day that the hummingbird babies fledged. They left the nest. They were practicing this morning. They were flapping around. It was so fun. I got some footage of that. And then they were just gone. And the hummingbird mama, she's coming with her beak every once in a while to check out the nest, and she's got a little bit of food on the end of her beak. And it's very exciting.